going to be really biased this episode, and I'm going to say that hands down, this is an okay shirt. Look, I actually do like it. I think over the years, Man United fans have been let down by their relationship with Adidas. We do and have seen some nice individual shirts as an offering from the manufacturer lords, but I think for a great club like United, just don't think that Adidas did a great job. And I think Nike really ended their relationship with the club in a weird situation that almost just left them to Adidas to fix that issue up. And I think finally, after many seasons of questions and looking at other Adidas clubs around the world, I think we're finally, and we're pretty lucky with the 3 shirts that we've been offered. I think the home does a great job on its own, being pretty simple, but then I did see the FC Union Berlin reincarnation of it with just completely different frontage. We do have this, and we do have the 3rd shirt. I think this is the first time United fans have had 2 blue alternative shirts. It's kind of confusing when you've got the noisy neighbors, but overall, when it comes to what this shirt is, I think they've done a great job. We did see hints that it was coming. I think the human race really brought that nostalgia back. As you can see, I do have the trio. I do love everything about the Trefoil Snowflake design. I think the shirt that I'm wearing really sold United to me. I do love everything about the club. I think the shirt does remind me of many greats, and that's why I say when I look at this shirt, it is inspired by greatness, inspiring greatness for the future. And I think when it comes to, like I said, the players like Giggs, McClare, Hughes, Sharp, and many others, and then we're seeing the shirt on my right here, that is going to inspire the future. And I think we're going to have names like Ronaldo, who recently joined. We've got Sancho, we've got Rashford, and then we've got many others that are really making the name with this shirt. This season is pretty important, and I think overall this shirt is going to live on with the club and the season. When it does come to Adidas and their best offering so far, I think this one here on my left is the one that we're all going to associate as the best shirts. And with that in mind, it does take the Trefoil design to an entire different level, where it was exactly the same in a different format and colorway. And this one here, the 21-22 season shirt, really does modernize, and I do like how they have gone for it. It isn't a complete copy. They've tried to bring that design element and even the shades of white and blue to a new level. It's the first season that we do have TeamViewer as a sponsorship, and I think when it comes to trial and error with new sponsors on board, I think this is definitely one that they really went above the park. We do see clubs like Inter Milan and their new sponsorship for the token after leaving Pirelli behind. I think when it comes to that club selling the shirts without a sponsorship, it really shows the confidence in Adidas and the manufacturer that Manchester United have. The fact that they've gone for the TeamViewer sponsorship on this one really is going to play well for the sponsors like TeamViewer. I think we're all going to remember this season as Ronaldo, but don't forget the 3 kits this season have been pretty much sold out and really hard to get. That is pretty much how I can say that this season for United has been a great season when it comes to football shirts, and I think this one here is going to be a future classic without a doubt. One thing that I really have enjoyed so far this season is some of the sponsorship videos that manufacturers and the clubs have put together. This one here, when I watched it, the multi sort of media design elements to that release has been perfect. I do love every single detailing. I think on a social media game, I think Man United have done by far the best job this season. On the terms of the shirt, it's pretty much a simple 4-panel system like many other Adidas shirts, and design elements, it does really work well on that aesthetically pleasing level. Today's shirt is an era-ready version, or otherwise known as the fan spec. It does feature 2 elastic, thin, nice neckline and sleeve detailings. The Holy Trinity today feature 2 stitched on pieces, that is the Adidas logo and the club badge. The club badge is a monochromatic version. This is something we don't really see very often on many clubs, and I do like that a club like Man United has gone for that, although I do think that a 3D sort of elemental piece like the ones we see on Kappa would work a lot better on the Adidas club badge this season. And I do think that's the only area that I think Adidas really needs to work on in their future kits. The TeamViewer sponsorship today is heat pressed on alongside the collar on the left hand sleeve. There is nothing on the back and there is no mention of anything inside the shirt this time. I do like the blue elastic detailing on the neckline here. It does also feature the iconic 3 red stripes on both sleeves. To give today's shirt a rating out of 5, I'm going to purely base this on nostalgia and say that today's shirt is a 5 out of 5. It's a standout shirt, and I think Adidas and Man United have done a great job to pull back fans on that feeling. I do love the one I'm wearing today, and I think they've really implemented that nostalgia, but also connected it to the future. A club like United really needs to do that when it comes to a shirt. And I think the last few seasons have been pretty lackluster. And I think this season they've done a great job on that. Today's shirt and many of the other Adidas shirts are all prime green materials, so all made from recycled materials. I think this is a great way for the future, and I really do hope to see that in many other manufacturers. Overall, as an elite shirt, I think Adidas do a great job, whether it's the fan or player spec. And something I do mention in a lot of my videos, and this is of course if you're new to the channel, I do like to say if you are trying to identify if your shirt is fake or not, there is a lot of information. One of my favorite sources would definitely be by Googling and searching the number that you can find on the inside of the neckline, but also online. If you were to compare some of the badges to other badges that you can see, if the badge is off-centered or even discolored, you can always find that and notify others. Of course, do post your photos on forums on Facebook or even on Twitter, and make sure to tag me myself, and I will try and identify it for you. But I think when it comes to a shirt like this, there's going to be many fakes. If you're watching this video in 2021, make sure to go to my good friends and massive supporters of this channel, Ultra Football, who have supplied me with today's shirt and many of the other shirts that I do speak about in this channel. They're in the description below. I actually can't believe how fast they sold out the shirts when Ronaldo announced his number 7 choice, and it's funny to think that the home, away and third shirt were pretty hard to obtain. There is definitely going to be a restock in time to come, and I really cannot wait to have this a part of my collection. I do like everything about this shirt, and like I said, a 5 out of 5 is a perfect number for this shirt. I know a lot of fans are going to say that this is by far not their greatest shirt, and if you are a United fan, you will know why this is a great shirt. This is and always will be my holy grail. I was, over the moon when this fell into my hands thanks to CULTKITS. I love everything about this shirt. I think when it comes to design elements and why I started collecting and making these episodes, it's purely based on this shirt itself. And to have the club and Adidas create something like this, I really do like it. But I have to say, if we are seeing shirts like the 3rd shirt at Bayern Munich this season, I do like and I really am excited to see what Adidas is going to do next year and in future times. As a game day item, I think they've done a great job working alongside the shorts and the socks, and I'm really excited to see how the kit and even the season will go throughout the year. I think this shirt is definitely going to be one that's going to be remembered and a future classic. It really depends on the season for the club, and if they are winning any silverware this year, if they were to win anything in this one, it's going to be one of the most sought out shirts. So if you are a United fan and you want to buy this shirt, do it quick when the restock comes, because I think they're only going to do one more, and then yeah, pretty much hard to obtain. But before I end today's video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which reimagination of the shirt that was 90 to 92 is your favorite? Is it the human race or is it the 2017 shirt? Well, as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the sub button below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and we are also on Reddit. But as always, please stay safe, stay away from stupid people, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.